everyone, welcome back to another episode of LightCraft, and as you guys can see, me and White Author have once again been doing a lot more stuff off camera. First of all, you can see here we've made a little treehouse here, a nice little design right here under White Author's treehouse up there, and we also have gotten ourselves a mending villager named Bert. This took such a long time. This took like 8 hours and like across like 3 days. It took a very long time to get that villager and to get him in this treehouse as well. But yeah, eventually I'm hoping that we can get like a giant forest going on and a bunch of different villagers, like a giant tree village, and that's what I'm going to try to focus on. I think a little bit more in this episode is to like make this little treehouse thing here. But yeah, anyways, we're gonna eventually hope to expand the treehouse over there, make it bigger and add more bridges and stuff and add more trees and make a giant wonderful tree village with like maps and all sorts of different villagers that we can trade with for stuff. But yeah, now that we got a mending villager, it's gonna be a lot easier to get OP gear because now we can put mending on basically whatever we want. The only problem is it's not the same price as berry. It's a little bit higher because like no one can really top berry's trades, but it should be good and we should be able to adjust to this new thing here. And yeah, hopefully we'll get everything all set. Anyways, to start this episode off, as you guys can see, I am here on top of my mega base, which never actually got finished. If you guys remember from about, I don't know, 10 episodes ago or something, I was working on this, or began working on this, and I never really finished it. Sadly, this project was way too big, and it still is way too big for me. I don't think I'm ever going to be able to actually finish this mega base because this is just a giant, very large platform. I don't think I've ever been able to actually make this. So, I've come to the conclusion with Reddit Author, we've decided, and this is a hard decision for me, but we are actually going to take down most of my progress here. And instead of having a Death Star here, which is my original plan, I think it would be much more beneficial if we just made this thing, this outline here, an actual platform. We made an entire platform, and we made like a castle or something instead, because I feel like it would still be a very neat mega base to have a floating castle in water, and I feel like it would be a lot less impossible than what this is, because this could very well almost take a year. I'm not kidding, this could actually take a year if I continued to make this. So that's the reason I haven't really been making any progress on it. It's been really difficult to make any progress on it all because it costs so much material, and I know that filling this entire thing in will take approximately the same amount of material, but it'll be about 10 times faster and easier considering you don't have to do this strategically built up here. Also, it'll save a lot more blocks because we don't have to keep going up. We can start going diagonal using all of our blocks like slabs and stuff. So yeah, I'm completely changing my idea for my mega base, and I know that that's something that a lot of people really don't do, because once you have a plan, you want to stick with it and eventually make it. But with this, I think it's just too far-fetched, and I don't think I'm actually ever going to be able to finish this. So instead, I really think that having a giant, like, almost castle slash, like, mega castle, like a giant castle with, like, different towers and turrets, and I think that would be a really neat mega base. So yeah, I've completely kind of switched from like the futuristic idea, and I think I'm going to go for more medieval futuristic look, where it's like inspired by medieval, but it's going to be still like futuristic stuff. So I think yeah, this is going to be really cool. And to start off this new like redesigned mega base kind of thing that I'm thinking of, the first thing of course is we have to get rid of what we've done here. And this was really hard decision for me to make because I didn't know if I actually wanted to follow through on this, but I feel like it's going to be a very beneficial thing, and it's going to look a lot cooler, it's going to be a lot better, and yeah, here we go. we go. So, we just finished taking down everything, and as you can see, the place has gotten a lot clearer, and there's nothing left except for that little platform up there where Rudolph has kind of built. And you can see here, this place is looking a lot clearer, and Mist helped me build some of this little area down here, like to make it a little bit more structured, and eventually we're going to add a lot more to this area, and it's going to look really good. Okay, so now that we've kind of revamped and like recreated my mega base a bit and like started to revamp it, me and Witted Author decided that we were going to go on a hefty mining trip. And we thought that we hadn't really gone to the mesa very much back here in this direction, and we thought it would be a good idea to like find some mine shafts and stuff to get some OP items. And what ended up happening is, since mesas have so many mine shafts, we found like a mine shaft that overlapped with like 3 others. And so we kind of just explored through those 3 mine shafts for about like an hour or 2, and we ended up finding some really, really powerful chests. I actually ended up finding an enchanted apple, and like, I don't know, I was just so surprised, and like, I thought I was recording the entire time, but what ended up happening is my OBS recorder thing was like not working. I don't really know why, but it was like corrupted for like a few days, so I had to like fix it and stuff. But yeah, I ended up finding a literal notch apple, and I'm so upset that I didn't get to record my reaction, because my reaction was so good. I was like, what? A notch apple? Anyways, Witted Author actually found some really good stuff as well, and he actually ended up finding a notch apple as well. I'm not making this up. Literally, there was 2 chests like in the same kind of hallway area, and we just like were looking around, and we found those 2 chests, and we both looked at a different one, and both of them had a notch apple in them. And I feel like it might have been a generation glitch, because they both looked like they had the kind of the same contents scattered about. So it could very well have been a bit of a generation glitch in the mesa, because all the mine shafts had been together, that maybe the chests overlapped and duplicated a bit. Okay, so it's the next day in real life, and LightCraft and Mist have invited me and Witted Author to meet them at the hotel over there for a very important meeting. I don't really know what it's going to be too much about, but I suspect it's going to be a lot about the Carrot Wars, and yeah, I want to see what's going on. Alright, so my idea is, since the Carrot Wars has been going on for like a little bit of a while, my idea was, I was thinking that maybe we should have like, I was thinking that maybe we should like end it soon, you know, because it's been going on for quite a long time, and LightCraft has been kind of split apart a bit because of it. So I was thinking maybe we have a week of little mini fights, maybe every day or every other day. We have little mini fights throughout the week, and then at the end of that week, we have a giant final battle in like a set place, a set time for it. We have a giant final battle, and whoever wins gets to have most of the other team's carrots. And then at the very end, we count up each team's carrots, and whoever has the most carrots wins the Carrot Wars and claims the Carrot Throne for the rest of LightCraft. Does that sound like a good idea, or is that not something you want to do?
Yeah, I like it. Not go check my place.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay, so as you guys saw from that really short little meeting thing or gathering, we have decided to have a bit of a thing where basically we're going to have 1 week where every day we have a mini battle that's not very important, and then at the end of that week we'll have a gigantic battle, and we'll see who wins, and then whoever wins gets to have the most of the other team's carrots, and then at the end we'll count all the carrots up, and we'll see what happens. Well, anyways, LightCraft literally just right after the meeting has called me and Witted Author and saying that we are going to have a mini battle right now. And the problem with that is I took my special carrot to the meeting because, I don't know, I just wanted to like show it off, but I never got the chance to. And now that I have it in my inventory, I don't know where to put it, because I don't want to have it on me when I have, oh gosh, hi. I don't want to have it on me when I have, when I'm in the mini battle, so I'm gonna put it there. Hopefully no one will get it. Is everyone ready for the first mini battle in LightCraft? Is everyone ready?
I've been ready for 1,000 days, it feels like.
Okay, go!
We'll be eating bacon.
Okay, everyone go. Run! Fly!
Carol!
No! I'm low. Got her.
Your turn, miss. My whole back 2v1.
And that's pretty much how the first mini battle of LightCraft kind of went. I had a bit of an abrupt cut there because my footage kind of cut off there a bit. But yeah. Basically, it kind of ended in a bit of a victory for me and Wooded Author and the characters as a whole. But we really didn't gain anything from that battle. That was kind of just to set off the next week of events that will be happening. So this is the part of the video where I'd be like, thank you guys so much for watching, hope you enjoyed, bye, but I'm not going to do that right now, because there's one more thing I wanted to do before the video ends. Okay, so what I want to do before the video ends is I want to get another villager in the treehouse village that I've been working on. And it's not as simple as it sounds, because usually I have to find a zombie villager and then give him a golden apple and try to make him into a regular villager. Before we do any of that, I'm going to try to make the treehouse first, so that once we get the zombie villager and turn him into a regular villager, then he'll have a house and we can easily get him into the house that we need him to be in. And here we go. As you guys can see behind me, I've finished the house for a new villager. And Wooded Author helped me a lot with this. He helped me a ton with this interior designing and stuff. Like we got the window, the lanterns here, the bed. We got a little zombie head here, a potted flower thingy, and then we got a Fletcher table. Because this villager that we're going to hopefully get is going to be a Fletcher, so that he can give us really good trades. Because if you didn't know, Fletchers, they trade you sticks for emeralds, and that is actually an incredible deal. So we're going to try to find a zombie villager sometime around here, and once we find him, we're going to try to get some really good deals. Okay, so I just got a little zombie villager here in this little cage here. And now all I need to do is I need to splash him with his potion of weakness and give him a gapple, and he will turn into a regular villager. Yes! It's working! And there we go! The zombie villager has been cured into a normal villager, and now all I need to do is get some rails, get some minecarts, and make a little minecart track all the way up to his treehouse back there. Here we go! As you guys can see, we've successfully transported the villager via minecart all the way up here into his little home. And now we've got a new friend. So yeah, now that we have a stick villager, he will be trading us sticks for emeralds, which is a very good deal, and hopefully we can get a lot of emeralds this way. Anyways, guys, that was an episode of LightCraft. I hope you guys enjoyed. That was a really crazy episode, and it took a really long time to make, and I'm kind of sorry because it took a very long time to make it and finish it and edit it and stuff. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Yeah, like I said, this video took a month around, or not really around, but it took a very, very long time to create, and so I hope you guys enjoyed. But yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video, and if you want to see more of the Carrot Wars and more of what's going to happen, then like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching.